This is update 24 of the French Biointensive Organic Raised Bed Garden series. As you can see, nothing ever seems to hold the chard back. It's doing very well. The celery continues to thrive. The broccoli has started to take off with the cooler weather. So hopefully in another month we'll have broccoli. I'm still getting quite a few tomatoes, even though the foliage looks very pathetic. They continue to produce. It has slowed down, but we might get an extra burst this week because we're going to have several temperature days at 70. Been picking the raspberries a handful at a time. They don't tend to make it into any of the harvest videos. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah. The ducks are halfway through a molt. Well, Wade is done. Adelaide is done. 3 of the ducks are halfway through a molt. And the rest have finished their molt. And so some are quite beautiful right now and some are kind of disheveled. Anyway, well, this wasn't about the ducks. This is about the garden. So, yeah, still getting raspberries in October. It's nice with these ever-bearing type of raspberries. Still getting jalapenos coming on. Haven't gotten any Ruby King in quite a while. I've got a couple paprika coming on, but my dreams of being able to dry and grind my own paprika are pretty much shot for this year. I'll try again next year in a better, sunnier location. The Anasazi beans, they're ready for me to dry them. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. There's still some fava beans coming. Some of them need to be picked. Those end up going to the neighbor. Shoot. I'm not looking through that spider web. Oh. Looks like there's a red jalapeno under here. I better get it. Chard over here is massive. It's about 2.5 maybe feet high from bottom to top, and this one's taller. Still have some kale, but the black Tuscan kale is almost done. The red Russian kale I think will go through winter. I've harvested 2 good watermelons so far. Those ones aren't quite ripe, but there's 3 down there. Squirrels made off with a lot of the small ones. Still getting a few of the crookneck squash, but they're not of any size at all. More tomatoes. The foliage is dying off, but the tomatoes are just fine. A couple of calendula. The leeks, some have bolted, but some are doing wonderfully well. The sorrel seems like it's coming on for a second wind. The fennel, it looks like dill, but it's not, it's fennel, is starting to flower. I want to get some fennel seeds for next year, and we will dig up the roots after that and hope that they did okay. The comfrey has gotten quite large, but I haven't been able to give it the attention it deserves. I need to get out here and pick a lot of it and dry it. It still hasn't flowered, even though it has flower heads. Parsley I need to pick again so that I can dehydrate it. There is a lot of yarrow that also needs to be picked and dehydrated. There's some cilantro down here. I'm not really intending to make any more salsa because I have over enough for a year. I might do a fresh batch, we'll see. But to can, I don't intend to. I've got one good basil plant left, and that one's been eaten on. That one has really been eaten on. That one's gone. More kale over here. It just keeps continuing. And lots of green onions. Strawberries, mostly going to the slugs and the squirrels and the mold from the rain. But I did get a handful yesterday. So that is the update for the French Biointensive garden. You know my gutter garden that I gave up on? Now that it's raining consistently, the onions have come up and are growing. Now I'll probably move them out of here so that we can get some more green onions, because they just don't do well in the gutter. But I'm surprised that I have all of these. But I'll move them into the main garden